In the vibrant and volatile landscape of Genoa City, each character on The Young and the Restless is facing personal challenges and troubled family matters. This story begins with Victoria Newman introducing her two children, Johnny and Katie, to Claire Grace, an important turning point in her life. While Claire and Victoria Newman have high hopes that the introduction family would be going smoothly, but the looks on Johnny and Katie's faces said otherwise. Victoria will feel awkward with Katie and Johnny's attitudes, making Claire feel unable to connect emotionally. An unexpected encounter. Victoria, eager to mend and forge a relationship between her children and Claire, their newly discovered half-sibling, arranges a meeting at the Newman family's large house. While Claire arrived with a heart full of hope and happiness at meeting her new family, Johnny and Katie were reserved and not really excited. The two children's fear stemmed from insecurity about a stranger suddenly becoming part of their lives, and their eyes clearly showed their distance. Johnny and Katie's facial expressions and body language showed that they weren't too excited to see Claire. Maybe that's why Victoria hasn't returned to work yet. Maybe Victoria knows that Johnny and Katie don't really agree with having another sibling. Claire is feeling hurt when everything is beyond her expectations. There is also a blossoming romance with the developing Kyle Abbott. There's also Clary's relationship with Mariah, which is a really great moment. Claire also received the love and support of most of her family members, but most of all her parents, Victoria and Cole. Victoria's face was filled with cautious hope as she gently pushed her small children toward Claire. However, Claire begins to feel insecure living with Katie, and Johnny does not want to welcome her. Meanwhile, a different story is unfolding with Tucker, who is suffering both emotionally and physically. Tucker, having given his heart to Audra Charles, realizes that what he loves about her cannot stand the test of power and money. When Audra quietly leaves his life to pursue her ambitions, Tucker is left with a feeling of emptiness and helplessness, which eventually leads to a serious health crisis. Tucker began having difficulty breathing, and while trying to get help, he collapsed, leaving his assistant to rush to his side in panic. Revealing the troubles that Audra faces, while Tucker is struggling with life and death, Audra faces her own battle in the office, staring at the computer screen. Even though she tried not to let her feelings for Tucker influence her business decisions, deep down inside, she couldn't help but feel a deep sadness about what might have happened to her. She wondered if she should pass up the opportunity to make money so she could be with Tucker in the meantime. While family and love relationships are tested, Daniel and Lily find each other in the park, where a tender but meaningful conversation takes place. Daniel expressed his gratitude when Lily arrived, although he worried that their relationship could lead to unwanted consequences. Lily, although she agreed to go see Daniel, was still unsure if her decision was the right one. She hopes that she's not making a mistake that could affect her future. As the story continues, each character must face difficult choices and learn to accept or change their future. Claire and her siblings may not find an immediate bond, but they begin to understand and respect each other as part of a wider family. Tucker, meanwhile, may face a battle to regain her health and confidence, while Audra may have to rethink what really matters to her: power, money, or love. Life in Genoa City is full of challenges and opportunities to learn. The stories of its people continue to fascinate people, as they seek to find happiness and peace in an ever-changing world. Which storyline are you most looking forward to seeing on Monday, June 17, 2024? What are your predictions for Claire, Johnny, Katie, Victoria, and Cole? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Be sure to keep watching the series on Yondra to see what happens next.